welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Bears. All that and more coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion Miami Dolphins and the champions of the NFC, the Chicago Bears. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of...
What a way to start this one. Lost one on the last play. It's 2nd and 11. Back on the ground and back to right. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're opting from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball.
A play fake. Now 2 to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
To throw, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's...
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyler Scott, touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and this one intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look. So, we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta. Now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will stake themselves to a 20.
Some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. Get the ball out of his hand. See a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. On Super Bowl Sunday after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Williams. On the move past the 40. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtual.
And he will score again. Bears. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears move out to a commanding 28-0 1st half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. In the 1st half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters, as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season, as we send you back out to the Super Bowl and Mike Tirico.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
To get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And the Bears have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there.
Offensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that...
So, 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 61. We are back for the 4th from New Orleans after this. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. And the Bears have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell set to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to one of the originals, the Chicago Bears. They are your Super Bowl 61 champion. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.